Happy New Year, Gorgies, and welcome back to the channel. Happy 2020. I hope you started off the year on a very sublime note. I know that I did. Yeah, I did. But yeah, so today I'm back with my first video of the year. So I was thinking about what I should make a video of, like what should my first video of the year be about, and what should I be talking about, what should I be doing, is it a tutorial, and all of that. And I got some inspiration from reflecting back onto 2018 and 2019, sorry. Now I think I'm back in 2019. Guys, 2019 was rough. Clearly it showed me flames because I'm still living in it. Anyway, so I figured I'd take a look back into 2019 and what was the most asked question that I got on my social media. And that question was basically how to get a job, how to keep a job, how did you get a job, how can I do it, and questions like that. So today's video I will be answering or assisting or giving my own tips. I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how to get, keep, and grow within your career or a job. And I hope these will help. These are just from my own perspective. I just want to let you guys know I'm not a recruiter. I'm not someone who is experienced in recruiting or hiring people, but this is just basically the things that I have taken onto myself when I apply for a position, or when I look at a position, or when I'm in a position and I want to grow within my career. So yeah, if you are new to the channel and you feel like this is something that you want to hear about, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel by pressing the subscribe button just down low. To all the returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. We finally reached 500 subscribers. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. And congratulations to Goody Mnguni, who is our giveaway winner. Alright guys, without wasting any more of your time, I'm going to move straight into the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and let me know what you think down below. Let's get into it. Tip number 1. Be different, be creative, and stand out. So how many of us actually feel like our CVs are a true representation of who we are, what we're about, our expertise, what we know? Probably a little, because I find that I'm better in expressing my expertise, my skills, my abilities when I'm having a one-on-one or telephonic conversation with someone, because I'm able to explain exactly what I do. I'm able to put it into context for them. And sometimes we find that CVs obviously don't give us that much room to actually explain a lot of things, but we always assume that the person reading our CV is obviously knowledgeable about the kind of position that you're in, and therefore what kind of responsibilities could be expected of you. You need to be very creative with your CV, and you can be creative with your cover letter. There is a very big trend nowadays where people are actually recording their cover letters and sometimes maybe a snippet of their CV. So basically you would record a video explaining what it is that you're about, what it is that you do, what your expertise and your abilities and experience are, and in a nice creative way in a video, so that person that is actually going to be receiving your CV or your cover letter, etc., your application, will actually be intrigued by the fact that they get to watch, they get to listen, so they get to know more about you as they are watching you and you're explaining it better, in terms of, instead of them just reading, getting bored of the pages and throwing your CV away. So basically in that video you would talk about your skills, why you are the perfect candidate, and how you would fit into the actual company, because company fit is very important to most companies. They want to know that you are someone who can fit to their culture. If basically they have a culture of being very creative, for instance, they will look for someone who is very creative as well, someone who has just ideas spawning out, someone who's very expressive. So basically they would look for someone like that. So this would also explain your cultural fit, because they'd be able to see your personality. To do that, you need to research the company very well. You need to research what they do, what they are known for, read the job description, and also just like take all of those things. So basically what they do, what they're known for, the job description and relate those back to yourself. So when you're speaking in that video, you want to say, the job description says it's looking for someone who's very creative. Then you will also mention in your video that you are creative, but you will mention by giving examples of what you have done that shows your creative capabilities. So basically what you're doing is answering what makes you stand out. That is the first tip. Tip number 2. LinkedIn has been a very big part of my success in job hunting because most of the jobs that I have landed have been through LinkedIn or have been through connecting to someone on LinkedIn who then referred me, or connecting to a recruiter that I saw on LinkedIn and actually communicating with them outside of the platform. So do build a LinkedIn profile. I think it is very important to have one as just a career person and as a person who is looking to be seen, someone who's looking to make themselves known, and someone who's wanting to make their opinions known, etc., or looking for a job in general. So build a LinkedIn profile. Spend time on LinkedIn to actually connect with ex-colleagues, friends, other people within your field that you have maybe met or spoken to, or that you admire, whose work you have seen, and also like clients that you have worked with, or clients, prospective clients that you hope to work with one day, or companies that you hope to work at. Follow the company, follow the posts, so that you'll always be abreast of the news that are happening in the company. And what I sometimes do as well is that I would go into, let's say I want to work at L'Oreal. I will go into the L'Oreal page, I will check who are the employees that are on LinkedIn that work at L'Oreal, and I'll look for the HR manager, for instance, or I'll look for the marketing director, and I will invite those people. So things like that. Invite like-minded people. So invite like-minded people and make sure that you are actually engaging. Then of course as well, you want to invite some recruiters within your field, because recruiters will always be posting certain positions about availabilities that are within your field or industry. You want to build connections that will help push you up in LinkedIn rankings. So LinkedIn has a certain ranking system and like an algorithm that has keywords that takes certain words from your profile, that when I search digital marketer, you will come up if you have that on your actual profile. So certain things like that. So make sure that you are writing all the important things, like, when it comes to, for instance, in my field, programmatic, so digital marketing, you can say. So I will specifically write programmatic in one of my skills, or in like my description of who I am, so that if someone who is searching for a programmatic specialist or something programmatic aligned, they will see my profile. But I'll also include digital marketing, because programmatic is within digital marketing. Therefore, if someone searches digital marketing, they'll always find me as well. So you try to think of the things that people would be searching when they look for people to fill in positions, and make sure you have certain important keywords within your profile as well. So it is important to make sure you go into depth with your skills, and also like listing your knowledge and highlighting basically your abilities. So write posts, like other people's posts, comment on other people's posts, make yourself seen, and also share posts that you actually resonate with, things that you agree with, write your opinion about them. This will help for other people who are not necessarily your connections to actually see your posts and your shares and your opinions, and if they agree, they will comment or like or share, and this will bring more traffic into your profile, because people will come in to view your profile, and then they will see that, hey, we actually have something in common, or this person could be great at my company, and we have a position that could fill and we have a position that requires their expertise, basically. Tip number 3. Tip number 3 is very important, guys. It's networking. 80% of open positions are filled through referral. Keep that in mind. So basically it means that it's true what they say. It's not what you know, but who you know. So make good connections. Build a network of credible individuals and join communities in your line of work. So basically, let's say, I'll make an example with LinkedIn as well. if you're on LinkedIn, make connections with credible individuals, join specific communities or boards that actually talk about certain things that are happening within your industry. Or if you're outside of it, you can join non-profit organizations that actually do something similar to what you do, or that require a skill that you have. You can actually volunteer to do that. That helps, especially if you're someone who does not have experience, because this will then gain you some kind of experience. Look at who your connections or the people that you hope to connect with are connected to. So basically go into their LinkedIn profiles, for instance, and search sift through their connections and see, okay, who do they know? Okay, they know this person. And try to see if maybe you could connect with those people as well, because you never know, because it could be a person that can refer you to someone who is holding the keys to your big break. Don't lose sight of that, girls. Tip number 4, build your CV / research the market. So with this one, I had to actually put the two together, because I felt like building your CV and researching the market should come together, because research that you have in the market where you are hoping to work or your industry is actually going to help you a lot in building your CV. So basically, you should know what is out there. Research what other people are who are in the same positions that you are in, or in the positions that you hope to fill. What's on their profile. Basically study their profiles, know what they're putting in there, what are their daily responsibilities, what skills do they say that they have, how do they describe themselves and their positions, because this will help you if you are someone who's aiming to be in the position that they are in. So looking at what they're doing and you're like, okay, no, I want to be there in the next 2 years. Look at what steps they've taken, what responsibilities they have, and see how you can implement that in your current role, or in how you are grooming yourself to become ready for that position. Another important thing is, when you are applying for new positions, you should always update your CV before applying for a new position. So you can't take the CV that you used to apply for a strategist and use that same CV for a campaign manager role. Do you know what I mean? Or you have to make it different, because each of the positions actually require different things from the person that they are interviewing. So they have different specifications, the job descriptions are different, therefore your CV for each application should be different. And how you go about this is looking at what key skills they have listed and which of those skills you actually possess, and then update your CV with that, but demonstrate how that skill, how you have actually how you bring that skill across, if you understand what I mean. So basically, you can't say you are a creative person. Let's say one of the specifications that you have to be creative, and you're gonna say I'm creative, but you haven't. You have to relay that in some way. So you must say, I'm a creative person. I have worked on this campaign that got this much, and we won this award. So basically, your entire CV must be very cohesive. It must demonstrate who you are, and must demonstrate how you have taken the certain skills that you have harnessed, or the skills that you say that you have, and how you apply them into your daily positions and roles. I hope this makes sense, guys. If it doesn't, head on to the comments below, write me up. I will definitely respond. Obviously, like I said, I'm not a professional, I don't know, but I'm very much willing to help. Let's get into the final tip. Tip number 5. Lucky number 5 is learning and development. Learning and development is very important, guys. In any role, you never stop learning, you never trying to develop your skills, you never just get comfortable, because things are always ever evolving. There's always someone who could possibly come in and take that position, you know what I mean, because they have been learning. So make sure you're always learning and developing yourself. Look into learning or training opportunities in your industry, or field, and opt into things like conferences or talks. So basically how you can do this is some companies actually offer training for their employees to upskill them. Always opt in for these things, because I remember I got at my previous company, they were offering training through Red and Yellow school. It's a business school, it's an online business school. So I opted into that and I got my marketing strategy course. It's like it was a, I think 6 or 8 week course, and I got a certificate out of that. So that helps me obviously in any other position that I go into afterwards, because I can say I did this shows you my skills, you can see what grades I got here, and this is what I learned. So it's an actual tangible skill that I now have, and I have a certificate to show it, which helps me in growing into my next position. You want to further your studies through courses, free online courses or trainings. Should you not have funds, there's always something free to do that can actually help you in elevating yourself within your work, or just personally in terms of personal development. So if you feel like you're someone who always gets like trouble in terms of being creative, try to do creative stuff outside of work. You know, have something that is interesting that you take part in, that you can take skills from and actually apply them to your current work, or actually like put it on your CV. Do something to build yourself, build yourself personally, but also make sure that sometimes those personal development things align with your actual career development. So where you see yourself being in your career, because that'll help you to grow as well. Learning new skills will elevate your career, basically. This will also help you in growing in your position. Set yourself to always learn something new each quarter. That's what I do. Make sure every quarter there's something new that you're learning, because this also applies to someone who already has a job or a career and is looking to grow within their career. Always set a goal like that you must achieve every quarter, because this will help others see that you are determined, that you are actually growing, and elevate you also in your work and how people think about your work ethic. And of course, take on a bit more, get stuff off your manager's plate whenever you can, because this will show that you actually want to take on more, and this will get him trusting you more and therefore giving you a bit more to handle as you go forward, which means that you get more responsibilities and more recognition. And recognition is very important. I think in most companies, the more you are recognized, like I said, it's not about what you know but who you know. The more people recognize your work ethic and your skills and how present and willing to learn and willing to work and willing to take on more you are, people will always have your back, and they will always try to find ways to help you to grow. And that is it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed my 5 tips to getting, keeping, and growing in your career. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, please go and follow me on my social media channels. I am on Instagram, Twitter, and I have a Facebook page. So don't forget to go there and please engage with me. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I wish you a wonderful, pleasant, beautiful, blessings in abundant 2020. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the content on this channel. I hope you guys are too. Love you so much, Gorgies. Enjoy your day.